Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, let's talk about Clarissa Shields. She's making the move to MMA. I believe she got a fight coming up on Dana White's new boxing platform, which I think it'll come on, forget, Fight Pass, I believe it is. Shout out to Roy Jones. He got to deal with Fight Pass for some of his fighters. But let's talk about it, man. I got some advice for her as well, too. Check out our women's boxing playlist and obviously our MMA playlist. She became undisputed woman, I believe, at was at 54. I mean, let's kind of talk about how limited and the issue with women boxing. So hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Also, for our live streams, can't go live on this channel. Check me out at Goodfella Sports TV 2.0. And you can check me out on Sportscastr, brand new streaming platform for live streams. They got some great content creators. In addition to me, really great guys over there. So check out the Sportscastr link in the description. Best way to kind of do it, hit the link, sign up so you can comment and interact with me there. And that's pretty much it. But I mean, yeah, she apparently making the move. She going for undisputed, I think, at her second weight class. Whereas Canadian woman who got she has different martial art background. Hopefully the article tell us her name. She's been telling herself the greatest woman of all time. I mean, a lot of people like Aaron Wolf, a lot of people like Layla Ali. But pretty much for a woman that got the fanfare that Holly Holmes didn't get, or she got some, you know, a lot of men are intimidated by her, you know. And I say this before I kind of get into her statement. You know, black women are the only women who they call in Carter strong. And they feel like they need to be independent. And really, you know, a lot of men are intimidated by women starting to integrate into men's sports. I mean, like football, you see the first female coach, the referees in football and basketball, and, you know, her challenging and other men's masculinity when it's limited masculinity, say she could beat this guy and that guy. My whole thing is a lot of people take too much shit to heart, in my opinion. And what I mean by that, she's just trying to do what Floyd did and try to just grow her brand. And at the end of the day, are the guys that she calling out, are they mad? I mean, no, I don't think they care about it. They understand boxing is like the WWE. You know, you just building a character, and I'm pretty sure she's a completely different person. Obviously, didn't help her case with the brother James Ali Bashir. Hopefully, he doing 100% better. Or her brother knocking him out. But you can't be talking shit about nobody, sister, daughter, cousin, whoever it may be in their own hometown. You go to Flint, you know, shit, it might be even a little bit more grimier than Detroit. So you got to understand where you at. But a lot of men are pretty much intimidated by her. And a lot of people just take shit to heart. A lot of these old niggas that be on the internet, they got to understand that sometimes I got to be like, I got to smack myself back into check. You know, you read on the internet, you know, on people's pages, a lot of people just like Denzel Washington, you know, playing in one of his roles, Glory or some stuff. It's a role. It's not Denzel. You catch yourself sometimes in movies actually getting mad at guy. What's the dude that was in played the Boys in Hood that went to go shoot Kane and got jumped? Got to handle my business. You know what I'm saying? I used to work with a dude at Amazon that looked like him. He used to be mad. He used to get mad. He was my man. I got to handle my business. You know what I'm saying? And people truly hate that man and don't trust that man in real life. But you got to understand, social media is a movie. It's a TV show. It's Friends. It's Living Single. You know what I'm saying? It's Glory. It's Man on Fire. It's not real. And sometimes I have to check myself. It's not real. Just because a girl act like this on social media. I've been on social media damn near since the beginning. You know, till remember we had chat rooms we used to sneak on in middle school and chat with girls and stuff. And then you had Black Planet, MySpace. Shout out to Tom. You know, we you know, you gotta understand. I didn't have girls over that I met. And I'm going to say about 85, 90% of them wasn't that same person on the internet. You know, twerking, dancing. Even a girl, remember, used to pillow talk on the phone. You know, you get a girl by herself, she ain't talking all that same stuff. She shy when she come over. You know, she sitting on the couch and she ain't popping off none of the shit she was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So you got to understand, and a lot of us, younger and older, it ain't real. It ain't real. You know, and I ain't in the business of calling nobody out on it. It ain't real. So a lot of people get mad at Clarissa Shields. It's just a persona for her to try to reach to be the first multi-million, $100 million, or billion-dollar woman. She's just trying to follow Floyd blueprint, Deion Sanders, the wrestling blueprint. A lot of these dudes just take it to heart. I don't like when she challenged men. Like, dude, we in the 21st century, bro. Women are doing things they wasn't doing 50, 60 years ago. You know what I'm saying? 30 years ago, 20 years ago. And a lot of dudes got a hard pill to swallow that was really raised in that era where your daddy go work and your mama stay at the crib and do. It's different now. Now we have 2 or 3 income households. And somebody told me this when I was about to graduate from high school in 2007 or 8. The dude was cutting my hair. He told us, he was like, man, income, it's really it's the middle of a recession too. It's really meant for 2 people now. So it ain't how your granddaddy, your grandma used to be. You just can't get a steel job. And also what happened was, just to get off point, I'm going to get to it in a minute. What truly happened was inflation everything inflated. Chips, clothes, everything. The only thing that really deflated is pussy. Pussy used to cost some money, phone bill, 2-way bill, rent. Really now you can get coochie for like $20. Shit, a lot of times you can get coochie for right around the corner. You get it for free. So that's the only thing that truly deflated, in this kind of economy. And I jokingly but seriously say that. And, I'm not intimidated by her. I understand that what she's trying to do. Same thing that Deion Sanders did for the cornerback position. And a lot of men just take stuff too hard. And them young guys don't really take it to heart. They kind of understand how the game goes. These old heads, I don't like her and I beat her up and this. Dude, she's just trying to get the bag. Everything you see ain't real, but basically the article on Boxing Scene, we kind of knew the move was coming. We seen video of her in the gym working on MMA last year. And Clarissa Shields confirmed PFL deal. I won titles in boxing and MMA at the same time. Professional Fighters League announced the signing of Clarissa Shields, considered by many as the best female boxer in the world. 25-year-old America is a three-division boxing world champion and 2-time gold medalist. You can't take that away from her. Her, Riga Lomachenko. Shields, who has won all 10 of her bouts since turning pro after 2016, chose to make her MMA debut in the PFL and will look to enter the 2022 PFL season after a series of special attraction fights in 2021. Shields is the consensus. Okay, with aspirations of becoming the greatest 2-sport athlete of all time and simultaneously holding world championships in boxing and MMA. So I guess that's what she want to do. I want to thank the Professional Fighters League, which I've never heard of, and Peter Murray for believing in me and giving me this amazing opportunity. What drew me to the PFL is that it is definitely a fighter's first organization, and I cannot wait to be a part of that. Since turning pro, it has been my goal to be the greatest woman of all time and to be a 2-sport star like Bo Jackson and Deion Sanders, said Shields. I want to go where no man and no woman has gone and hold championships in both boxing and MMA at the same damn time. The 1-2 punch of PFL and MMA and Saute promotions in boxing will allow me to continue to show that there are no limits to what women can do. I can't wait to get to work. In addition to her 2 Olympic gold medals, Shields is a 2-time amateur world champion and the fastest woman to earn titles in 3 divisions. We are delighted to enter the MMA and the PFL League, an innovative, progressive organization that's the most compelling format in the industry, said Shields manager Mark Taffet. Clarissa is a once-in-a-lifetime athlete who has already accomplished in boxing that with no man or woman has done before. She now looks to continue to make history by becoming the first man or woman to hold top championships in both boxing and MMA simultaneously. Not the PFL and MMA and Saute promotions and boxing. She would be able to do that on the global stage while continuing to grow her worldwide audience and fans. And basically you keep going on and on and on and on and on. If that's what she want to do, cool. But I was somebody, my boy, who had his coach on a while ago before the channel got hacked, and basically he was telling me that that she making flaws in MMA already that he see. And my whole thing is sometimes you want things so bad, But she willing to work for it. But then again, you know, I don't even know what the PFL is. I know what Bellator is and MMA, I mean, UFC is, you know, so who knows? You know, do we recognize the PFL like the Bellator and the UFC? And that's the question about it. It's going to be a lot of questions. You know, I think a lot of people won't respect her unless she go into the UFC and get a title. And I'm just speaking for some of the naysayers, but then again, what if she builds the PFL and it goes to a new stratosphere and it becomes a direct, serious competitor to the UFC, you know, and then, you know, she able to get ownership stake in it. So, I mean, who knows, man? Shout out to her doing amazing things and trying to break the mold and being an innovator. So we'll see if she can get the job done. That's going to be a tough task. MMA is totally different from boxing. Some of the stance, the striking, the wrestling, you know, the conditioning is a little bit different. So, you know, we'll see how many minutes the PFL is. So I appreciate everybody for tapping in. Don't forget to check out our women's boxing playlist, MMA boxing playlist. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links in the description. Fast way to reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, and Instagram. You want to advertise your business on the channel. I mean, you want to, you know, whatever you want to do. Want a video request, just chop it up, hit me up. You got a Facebook group, that link's in the description. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, that's in the description. PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate, share the video, hit the subscribe button, bell icon button. We go.